The origin of microscopes. How a Dutch lensmaker opened up. The invisible world. Imagine living in a world where the tiniest details of life remained invisible. No one had ever seen a cell, a bacterium, or the intricate structure of a fly's wing. That all changed in the late 16th and early 17th centuries, when a revolutionary invention allowed humanity to peer into a hidden universe, the microscope. The story begins in the Netherlands, a country famous for its skilled glassmakers and lens grinders. Around the year 1590, Hans and Zacharias Janssen, father and son duo of spectacle makers in Middelburg, are believed to have created the very first compound microscope. Their device combined multiple lenses in a tube to magnify objects, though the exact details remain a bit of a mystery. Early microscopes were far from perfect. They produced blurry, distorted images, but they planted the seed for a new way of seeing. A few decades later, Galileo Galilei in Italy improved upon the design, crafting his own version of a compound microscope in 1609. He called it the occhiolino, meaning little eye. But the true leap came with another Dutchman, Antonia van Leeuwenhoek. Unlike the Janssens, Leeuwenhoek was not a trained scientist or nobleman. He was a cloth merchant who became fascinated by lenses while examining the weave of fabrics. Through painstaking skill, Leeuwenhoek ground and polished single-glass lenses that achieved magnifications of up to 270 times, far superior to anything that existed at the time. With these tiny handheld microscopes, he became the first human to observe bacteria, sperm cells, and red blood cells. In 1674, he reported his astonishing findings to the Royal Society of London. Describing animalcules, tiny living creatures, in a drop of water, the scientific world was stunned. What had once been invisible was now undeniable. The microscope not only expanded human knowledge, but also laid the foundation for microbiology, medicine, and countless scientific discoveries. From the germs that cause disease to the structure of plants and tissues, microscopes reshaped how humanity understood life itself. Over the centuries, technology advanced further. By the 20th century, scientists developed the electron microscope, which could magnify objects thousands of times beyond the limits of glass lenses. Today, microscopes are so powerful, they can even visualize individual atoms. It all began, however, with a curious Dutch lensmaker who simply wanted to see more closely. By opening a window into the invisible world, the microscope forever changed our place in the universe. It's reminding us that the greatest discoveries can start with the smallest things.